Hi, I'm Paul from Crypto Balance, and I wanted to know what is u.cash and where does it come from all of a sudden, and is it anything we should be paying attention to? So, I like to keep up with new coins on coinmarketcap because I like to see if there's anything new and exciting that maybe I could take advantage of early before lots of other people discover it. So, u.cash obviously right now stands out like a sore thumb because it has recently been added to coinmarketcap, and that was just last Friday, Friday the 9th of February 2018. And just days later, it is at rank 22 in CoinMarketCap, which is obviously a enormous gain very quickly. Now, it's been up at around over 1,000%. It's been up at around 22 cents a coin. And apparently there's 8 billion circulating supply. So yeah, it's appeared out of nowhere really, and is currently in the top 25. Now I think my initial thoughts on this are not good and to stay well away from it. And I'll give you a few reasons that I say that. I mean, so firstly, the volume is very low, and it's only on a very obscure exchange. So there's only 3 million traded, almost 4 million traded in USD. If you compare that to something like Nano, which is currently a lower ranked coin than this, you've got 35 million in volume over the last 24 hours. So right away, that's too small a volume for it to be there legitimately, or in my opinion, or sustainably, in my opinion. If you actually take a look at the project, so we'll click through to the site, give it some chance. So I believe it's a revision of a previous coin called Secura coin that's been around for a while, since 2014, which I didn't know much about that coin either. But this is something to do with being able to go to physical locations and buy cryptocurrency. So to be honest, I haven't grasped what this is all about because there's too many red flags for me to spend more time getting into it. So I mean, the site's very poor. It just doesn't give me any confidence in general. If I take a little bit of a look around it, it's very slow to load. It doesn't seem very professional. There's just nothing I like about this project at all. Now, they're saying they've done something called an IBO, which there is an initial bounty offering where they're giving away lots and lots of tokens for doing different things, and that's not unheard of. Obviously bounties have been around forever, but they're calling this a initial bounty offering where they're saying they've given away 8 billion tokens, is it? The entire circulating supply at the moment. And I'm not too sure what people have done to get those tokens or how many people have taken part. But what I would say is that there are 8 billion tokens out there that people have done work to get, you would expect a lot of people to want to sell. So it seems very surprising for me that it would come on an exchange and there'd be a big explosion in price. Because if you're taking part in an ICO and you buy a token at the ICO price, you know, when it hits the exchange, there's usually not too many people looking to sell at that point. But because you've brought the tokens to hold the tokens, so you'd rather have those tokens than the Ethereum that you sent in. But when you've maybe spent a couple of hours to get those tokens, maybe you would rather have the Ethereum or the fiat. So I would think that when you've done this kind of thing, you'd have a lot more people wanting to sell, and so I find it surprising that there'd be an organic jump up in price. I think it would probably work the other way. As soon as it got on an exchange, there'd be a lot of people that had maybe done some work and they just saw it as a chance to earn some money, and they would go on and sell, and you'd expect to see the opposite, and you'd see a big price decline. But this has gone onto an exchange and immediately exploded, which to me doesn't seem right. If you look at some of where did I see this before? You could see some of the things that you could do to earn these tokens. Produce a video for 300,000 of them, which right now would be an awful lot of money if you could sell them. That's what I mean. If you could, I mean, this is coming soon, but if you'd done something like this and you had $250,000 of these coins, or even more down here, 30 million developing an app. I mean, obviously that's a lot of work, but anyway, if you had $250,000 of these coins, I mean, I could make a, I mean, I'm making a video now. Well, this is an ad, but you know, maybe one of these videos. And obviously, I'm not doing it because I'm being objective and neutral and maybe criticising this project. So I don't think I'd qualify for any of this. But at the current price, $250,000 of these tokens, even if they're worth, even though it went down to 10 cents, that would be $25,000. So you make a video and get $25,000 worth of coin. So let's say you did that and you got your 250,000. You're not going to hold them, are you? You're not going to hodl them hoping it's going to times 1,000 again. You're going to immediately sell. So I would think that most people that have taken part and done this kind of work, or any kind of work, would be dumping these coins, and that's why I think it's one of the reasons I think it's very strange that this coin would come out of nowhere to have such a high market cap. Now I don't know the reasons, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. All as I know is that I've seen enough of this after looking into it for half an hour to say I don't think this is going anywhere but down, and it's not something that I want to get involved in. It's not something that I'm excited about. It's not something that I have no trust in this project whatsoever, and that's a very important thing. It's not just me. We click through to the Reddit, and this is linked through from their site. Right now, the top post on there is, "What is this?" And you know, you click through, something to stay away from. Looks like hyped up marketing pump and dump. And that's, to me, I would probably, in my opinion, I would agree. And there's people in here defending this project. Rightly or wrongly so, I don't know. But another thing that I would say is that the problem with these bounties for me is that you can earn coins for doing Steam It posts, and you can earn coins for tweeting about it. And I get all these projects do that, but you do have a lot of, you know, you can well imagine that some of the people defending this project may have received financial benefits, or you know, these tokens for doing so. So that delegitimizes even the people in that forum who are defending it, even if they are genuinely excited about this project and do think it's a good project. The fact that you know there's likely to be people out there that have got some of these tokens, if they go and do a Reddit post about it or comment or whatever it is, that delegitimizes anyone's opinion who might be their genuine opinion, but it doesn't. To me, it delegitimizes that if they are. Now, obviously, this isn't financial advice. I've not, you know, I don't want to call this a scam. There's people calling it, but what I do know is that there are people calling it a scam. I just don't have any trust in it, and even if I did, it's not something that I would want to get involved in anyway, because I'm not excited about the project, and I certainly wouldn't buy a coin that's just gone up 1,000% anyway. 999 times out of 1,000, after a coin's done that, the next thing it does is drop by the same amount. So lots of reasons, in my opinion, to give this one a miss. I think we'll see it outside the top 100 in the next few days, and who knows from there. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Take it easy, and see you soon.